broadcast setting from the skies high above. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Luka Doncic.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. You know, we expect it to rain threes tonight for sure, Smitty. Both teams can really shoot the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, get ready for some points. This one could turn into a three-point storm.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Dinwiddie against Conley. Feeds to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Jazz. Conley against Dinwiddie. The pass to McGee from deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Gay against McGee. Steps back and fires. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Mitchell against Doncic. To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. And, oh, here we go. Gay's got it, the fast break chance.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And, Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And stolen by Whiteside. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Whiteside with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
To the middle. Here's Wood. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Leading by 5. Gay kicks to Mitchell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right side, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Wood with the drive. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, 5th in field goal percentage, and ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage. You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now here's Conley following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. And they get it back. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Wood in the post. He's covered by Gay. Wood with the bucket.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Pass to Whiteside. Dinwiddie against Conley. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Passes it to Wood. Back to Doncic. McGee, the pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. Yes, that goes in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jazz leading by 4. Here's Conley. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. It's over McGee. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
The 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. So it's the Jazz now. And here's Beasley. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Utah, another three.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happened at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Doncic looking it over. Gay with the block, and he recovers it. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Utah leading by 4. Now here's Beasley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Jazz. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Beasley drops both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Doncic against Bogdanovich. The shot by Powell, no good. Utah leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now, here's Doncic. Kleber finds Doncic. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Doncic.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Free throws good from Doncic. Utah leading by 6. Now Clarkson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. He's covered by Clarkson. Beasley comes to the double team. Here's Finney-Smith. Tries again. Here's Powell. It's good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Clarkson passes to Vanderbilt. There's the dish to Clarkson. Driving the lane. Pass to Alexander Walker. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Dinwiddie passes to Bullock, and it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Clarkson finds Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. Into the lane. Pass to Vanderbilt. Wide open look. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Powell. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 6-point game. Count that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For Dallas, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Finney Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kleba. Vanderbilt with the block. And he gets it back. They shoot again. And it's laid up and in by Kleba.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Clarkson against Kleba. A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Mavericks trail by 8. 1:37 left in the first quarter. They get it again. Second chance shot, and no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Powell. Finney Smith kicks to Powell. Pass to Bullock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Jazz making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Bertanis, he's checked in for Dallas. Free throw good. Bullock. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Dinwiddie against Beverly. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Jazz lead by 7.
I love this about Patrick Beverly. He's just a fighter. He's never going to back down.
Dinwiddie right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Bogdanovich with it. He's got 6. Can't connect from 14 feet out. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about. As we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Travis Berton's out there with Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long, but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And the first one drops. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. And so Powell nails both of them. And here's Beverly. Gay outside. The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Utah leading by 3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Now here is Hardaway. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. To the wing on the left. And here's Bullock from the arc. Dallas again missing. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so Beverly will bring it up for Utah. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vanderbilt with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bullock. Mitchell outside. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Bullock kicks to Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beverly, the pass to Alexander Walker. Going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Bullock. Defended by Beverly. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Utah leading by 4.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Hardaway hits them both. Now here's Conley. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Whiteside dishes to Mitchell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Hardaway. There's the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Hardaway. Bertans in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Bertans kicks to Doncic. Over Conley, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 6.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
McGee with the block, and they recover it. Passes to Mitchell, takes the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bertans finds Doncic. Over Beverly. And that one goes long.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks trail it. Now Hardaway. He has 7. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Bertans. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Over in the corner, Conley. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And that one misses. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in for game. Malik Beasley comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Patrick Beverly. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Clarkson against Hardaway. Clarkson passes to Conley. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Conley is so adept in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Over Conley. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. McGee's got it all tied up now for Dallas. Clarkson against Hardaway. Clarkson outside. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
McGee dishes to Doncic. Here's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleba's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. To Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Passes it to Kleba. The tray. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McGee with the block. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Clarkson against Doncic. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. The pass to Beasley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. For three, Beasley. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McGee. Here's Wood out to Doncic. Back to Wood. Fades back. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Christian Wood. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Now, here's Clarkson. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 8 points.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Dinwiddie with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
The shot's good.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Beasley. Conley with the 3 in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Doncic against Bogdanovich. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 6 points for JaVale McGee.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Utah has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Kleba against Whiteside. And here's Conley outside. And Utah another 3.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Conley. Finney-Smith passes to McGee. The 3 for Doncic. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Utah has gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Doncic outside. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts and moving the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanović at small forward. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here is Hardaway. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jazz trail by 3. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Six to shoot. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Right side, high post. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first one falls.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
He doesn't get the second one. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Here's Mitchell driving in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one goes on wood. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Dinwiddie, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Now here is McGee following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And the shot is good. 16 points for Luka Doncic. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Gay against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Hardaway. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bogdanovich with it. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Conley. Here's Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Mavericks leading by 6. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Utah. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On defense, the Jazz. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Right side, high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Wood.
Pushing the action, Whiteside catches the defender a little out of position and draws the foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Davis Bertans checks in for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock comes in for Doncic. And the second free throw, good. Dallas leading by 7. There's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. Bullock passes to Powell. Now Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Bullock. Offline with his 3. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. He kicks to Beverly. The pass to Mitchell. The 15-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 7. Beverly looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Whiteside. Shoots over Bullock. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6 for 3. Bullock. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Dallas leading by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Jumps up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Failure to take care of the basketball against Donovan Mitchell, you're asking for trouble.
Now Dinwiddie, 14 points for him. In the corner, Powell with it to stop the drought. Here's Wood. Good, nice job down low. Wood's got 8 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look for Utah. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gay. And it's Malik Beasley in for Whiteside. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Davis Bertans. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Pass to Vanderbilt. From the stripe. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 7. Bullock with it. He averages about 5 points a game. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here is Mitchell. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell passes to Vanderbilt. Can they get it? Passes it to Beverly. Another shot. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. For 3, Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beverly dishes to Mitchell. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Now here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. 5 to shoot. And the pass to Powell. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Powell's got 11.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jazz trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beverly finds Mitchell. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. A different look for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Vanderbilt. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Donovan Mitchell. And Dallas with a change here, too. Doncic is checked in for Reggie Bullock. Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low. The shot that time, not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Doncic left side. From the arc. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Dallas leading by 14. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Dinwiddie against Beverly. Clarkson outside. This one for three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie with it. Here's Powell. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Now here's Beverly. Bogdanovich left side. Here's Clarkson. Misses from close range.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Dinwiddie off target with his 3. Mike Conley's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 18. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Hardaway. Conley scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Beasley. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 18. Dinwiddie the bounce pass. Bogdanovich against Doncic. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 19 points.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. Wood out there, JaVale McGee. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here is McGee. Wood trying to free himself up, and it's good for 2. He's got 21.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Here's Clarkson. Wood with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Doncic. Out left to the wing. Fires it up. And they'll get another chance. Wood passes to McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Whiteside's checked in for Clarkson. That's good from McGee. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. Whiteside, good.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Now Hardaway to the inside. Here's Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. Kicks it to Gay. With the drive, the Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from McGee.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Dallas making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. With the fadeaway, Conley's shot is off. Now the Mavericks with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bertens. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Conley with it. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Pinson. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Azubuike. Lays it up off the glass. Azubuike's got his first points in this one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Bertans. Launches it. No good on the shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Alexander Walker passes to Conley. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Now here is McGee, following the miss by Michael Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Rebound, Utah. Alexander Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Stolen. Here's Ntilikina. Over by Conley. Ntilikina passes to Bertens. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's McGee. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Alexander Walker passes to Vanderbilt. Good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
So both teams changing it up here. Mitchell against Doncic. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John.
Oh.
Yes. And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic against Gay. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to McGee. Pass to Kleba. Here's Wood, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wood. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for the Jazz, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Conley. The putback.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Wood's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with how well Wood can shoot from three, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Doncic against Mitchell. Conley dishes to Whiteside. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Over Doncic. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Kleba kicks to Doncic. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's McGee. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. McGee's got 9 points here in the second half. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Passes to Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. And there's the drive. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Dinwiddie drives in. Utah with the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Mitchell. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Good D by Wood. Dallas shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
First one falls for him. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Beverly. The pass to Fall. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Fall. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Azubuike. Throws it up high.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Passes it to Wood. Here's Pinson. Back to Wood. Over Azubuike. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Dallas making a switch here. Berton is checked in. Ntilikina looking it over. Unloads. Got a piece of it. Alexander Walker passes to Balmora. And here's Azubuike. He kicks it to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Luka Doncic.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Azubuike. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Beverly for 3. Ntilikina with the rebound. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.